Hey everyone, Kristen here. As you know, I believe homemade is best, but it doesn't need to be complicated. And if you like Olive Garden's chicken gnocchi soup, boy, do I have a treat for you today. You are absolutely gonna love this Instant Pot version that comes together almost effortlessly. It's so easy, it's so creamy, it's so hearty, it's gonna be a new favorite. So let's get cooking. One thing you're gonna love about this recipe is that it's a dump and cook recipe. There's no sauteing here. I've designed it with dried spices so that it's perfectly flavored without the need to saute things. That was 4 cups of low sodium chicken broth I just poured into my inner pot there. I'm adding in 3 cloves of minced garlic, lots of garlic for lots of flavor. 1 teaspoon of kosher salt. You can decrease the salt if needed. That is quite a bit of salt. I am using low sodium chicken broth, and the gnocchi is gonna soak up a little bit of that salt. Pasta really does need that extra salt there. 1 dry bay leaf, a 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder. It's gonna mimic onions if we sauteed them. I have a 1/2 teaspoon of celery seed. Again, that's gonna mimic that celery, fresh celery flavor, and it's great for picky eaters because there's no celery to pick out. And a 1/2 teaspoon of Italian seasoning. I'm also going to grate in some nutmeg here. I use a dried nutmeg bulb and then just grate right over using a microplane, just a pinch, but dried nutmeg from a bulb, superior taste to ground nutmeg. If you have ground nutmeg on hand, just add just a tiniest pinch. It really pairs well anytime you're making a creamy soup. And we're gonna have the cream after it pressure cooks. I also have 1 cup of grated carrots here. And 1 pound of boneless, skinless chicken breast. You can use defrosted chicken or frozen chicken for this recipe, and you can use chicken thighs if that's what you like as well. Boneless, skinless chicken thighs. That's it for this part. So we're gonna pop our lid on our Instant Pot. You're gonna make sure the venting knob is pointed towards sealed, and if your chicken is frozen, you're gonna cook for 15 minutes on high pressure. If your chicken is thawed, as mine is, you're gonna cook for 10 minutes on high pressure. To set the cooking time, use the manual or pressure cook button and then the plus or minus buttons to adjust until it reads 10. Once the cooking time has elapsed, allow pressure to release naturally for at least 10 minutes to ensure your chicken stays tender. After the pressure has been released, you can open up your Instant Pot, remove your chicken to a large mixing bowl. If you see the bay leaf, remove that and discard as well. Hit cancel to turn off the keep warm function on the Instant Pot, and then hit saute. We're gonna bring our soup to a bubble here and thicken with some cream and cornstarch. I have 1 cup of 1/2 and 1/2, you could use cream or whole milk, and 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. Whisk together until nice and dissolved, and then whisk into our soup. To this mixture, I'm also adding in 1 pound of potato gnocchi. I'm gonna let that saute and simmer here for just about 5 minutes until the gnocchi floats to the top. That's when we know it's nice and ready. In the meantime, I'm gonna use 2 forks and shred my chicken into bite-sized pieces. The soup is ready, so I'm gonna add in the chicken just to heat back through, along with 2 cups of baby spinach just to wilt. We can hit cancel to turn off the saute function, and we're just gonna stir just until everything is nice and warm through. And then the soup is ready to dish out. I mean, truly, this soup is so easy to make, and I mean, what's not to love about gnocchi? Seriously, one of my all-time favorite comfort foods. Throw in a little spinach for good measure and, you know, call it dinner. I'm going for a bite here. A little hot. Wow. Wow, wow. It is so creamy, but yet so flavorful. And the gnocchi is cooked perfectly. It is seriously better than Olive Garden's. It's absolutely delicious. You can feel good about serving this to your family. You know exactly what went in it. And it is so incredibly simple to make. And for another copycat recipe, be sure to catch my next recipe where I share with you how to make Instant Pot Zuppa Toscana. Until next time, happy cooking.